guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account. A lot of players wanted to see more progression within the campaign, guys. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to try to make it through one more boss stage again tonight. Lucretia, always, guys, the carry. It is incredible how strong she is. If you have her built out, even there with the link, guys. The RNG aspect, again, we've talked about this before. When you start getting into very high level deficiencies, there is a very big RNG aspect to actually killing out these enemies. And as you can see right there, guys, Lucretia does exactly what we want her to do. 15.64 billion damage on that stage, allowing us to make a little bit more progression. Now, I've been following Willow Lord. I look for a hero that has, or a player that has very similar builds that I do, very similar levels than what I do. Possibly a little bit under-leveled. Right here, guys, Scarlet and Oden. This combination is incredibly tough to kill. Just because you have Lucretia in here, you also do have Alnagrez, which means the cheat death is going to be in complete effect with the immunity that Alna brings. And this, we got, what, 2 more targets here. I don't know if Lucretia can get him down. Anytime that you're fighting Mizoth, guys, Mizoth is tough because of the shield. You can see, guys, she's doing very, very minimal damage. I think the timer is going to run out before we get this one done. Again, super close in that one. If Scarlet can get 1 or 2 ults off, again, she died right there very, very early. Again, if she can get 1 or 2 ults off, it's incredibly, incredibly powerful, guys. She can kill targets super fast. It's actually pretty incredible on how fast she can take out the targets. This one, again, we're going to lose this one. Come on, Scarlet. We need some good RNG in here. And remember, guys, Scarlet is pretty well built out. There's an ult, which did a lot of damage. Still got Grez up in this one. And, of course, Lucretia just burning down targets, guys. The damage boost for her only lasts a limited amount of time. That's the reason it is kind of a race to get this done. I feel like if I had her possibly built out a little bit more, we could see some more damage out of there. But Scarlet got 1 ult. There's a second ult. Still have everybody up, guys. If we can take out, again, a strong target, it looks like this is going to be the time we get this one done. Scarlet and Oden. Oden, of course, scaling with the power and the damage that he puts out. But look at that. A 60 engraving on Oden and Scarlet. She does 13.36. He does 2.7. She just dominates damage. It is absolutely incredible to see how much damage that Scarlet puts out in such a very, very short amount of time. This formation, the exact same, guys. We have some very heavy shielding in here. Anytime we fight Lucius, when you start getting into the very high level deficiencies, it's incredibly difficult to get through if he doesn't die early with shielding the party, or if you don't have Oden in here, because Oden will actually keep him from doing the shielding ult, which 7.3, look at that, 4.2, and then 2.8 from Oden. Even though he does a lot of damage, guys, it takes a long time to get him to scale. I'm going to follow, again, right here, staying with Willow Lord. See and make sure we have our formations pretty much built out here. Again, Alnagrez back here with Scarlet and with Oden. We have Aziz in here. Don't really use him very much. And then, of course, we have the Thorn Cheese for our 5th one. And you can see, guys, the first 4 rows. Big shout out to Bimo and Hopyu for all of the Awakened heroes. And then, of course, I do have the Awakened version of Thane. Not used a ton in the campaign. So overall, it seems like a lot of players have been asking me, and I've gotten this question God knows how many times, which Awakened hero should you really focus on? Most of them, for a majority of the Awakened heroes, guys, it is about having the ability within the Cursed Realm and the Twisted Realm. Again, really overall, the best formation, it seems like, or the best Awakened hero, it seems like, is going to be the Awakened version of Solus. Just because, again, with utility, that is where I really say it comes into kind of a game changer, is if you do have very, very high utility. She's used in multiple formations. We're seeing her in a ton of aspects of AFK Arena, which, again, is the exact reason why we build her. We have Brutus, we have Thane, we have Taylene, all filling somewhat of a similar role, the kind of the damage dealing role within there, which again makes it very, very prevalent when you have a hero like Awakened Soulless. We're seeing her in a lot of places. Even using her, again, some players have done kind of the comparison. She is out damaging a fully built Moriel. So she is actually out damaging within Dark Namora a fully built out Moriel, which is incredible. Just having her at Legendary Plus really shows you how much kind of time and effort have been put into these heroes, guys. It's incredible to see the damage she's putting out. This first formation, again, Javid has even said it many, many times, guys. This is almost as much RNG as we see on the Thor and Cheese. It's very, very close for the RNG. And of course, guys, with the crowd control in here, Wukong is kind of immune to the crowd control. And if we start getting those skeletal minions behind us, so if Grez actually gets up the minions behind us, gonna die out super fast. Even Khazard in this one, guys, he is kind of just sacrificial. We've seen it before where they've went that exact same aspect where Khazard is just there for that plus 30 buff, guys, and then he dies almost instantly. This one, we got Zolrath up, which is good. We can get, I was going to say one more ult out from Mihira. I think we could have got that one down. I don't even think Khazard gets a cast. I think it's literally that fast. And again, Wukong with this kind of cheat immunity that we see in there, or the crowd control aspect. And see, we got Wukong there behind us. And it just takes time, guys. Level 791. So what, we got about 170 level deficiency. Roughly, Khazard lived in this one. That could make a difference because right there, guys, he got off his ultimate ability, doing some damage if we can keep the crowd control going on. There we go, more crowd control. Khazard is freezing targets, guys. This is the reason why we built out Khazard. Because of if you can get him to live, and again, it's kind of a big if. He does a considerable amount of damage, but he is a glass cannon. As you can see right there, guys, Wukong's golden rod came down and just killed him instantly. It took one single shot in there, guys, and he was done. The team is just kind of killing out themselves. Got to get this RNG aspect down. Even there, Khazard's up on this one, so we got an early mesmerize. Of course, Rowan throwing in not only the energy regen, guys, but still has some of the crowd control aspect. But Mihira ulted backwards on that one. Everyone's geared up. Everyone's pretty well equipped. Could definitely get some higher engraving with on these heroes. But ultimately not going to be a game changer, guys. It is just the big RNG. The big RNG aspect in here to get these stages done. And again, right there, Rowan goes down early, which means chances, a probability of this going the way that we need it to are much, much lower. Because of Rowan going down, we don't have the energy regeneration there. There we go. Khazard lived. Oh, he almost lived in that one. And I noticed that Verk up here in the top, he's got a tank fighting him. So we actually have Inoki right here in the top fighting him. So there we go, keeping him locked down. I think we might be able to get him on this one. Zolrath comes out and gets it done, guys. First victory right there. Brings us, of course, to the instant Granite stun. They're going to kill Granite, which, of course, is going to... Granite is going to result in the petrification of the entire enemy team. Again, just got to get the RNG factor down. He's got to die faster. Lucretia with the petrified enemies just has the ability to rush them over there. In addition, guys, remember Lucretia having the artifact, having the buffs over there from Scrag makes very short work of that stage. Again, Scarlet and Oden in this one. And if we can get Scarlet to alt, guys, she rains fire so fast. As long as she's alive. Then, of course, guys, we have Rain in here to amplify the damage. So when she's raining damage, we have the big damage buff up there from Rain. Got to keep Grez up, got to keep Alna up. And again, makes it very, very short work in there. This one, Aziz. And this is crowd control, guys. This is an incredible amount of crowd control. Most players do not have Aziz built to this level. A lot of players say, should I build out Aziz? Honestly, no. The crowd control aspect works the same with Aziz, regardless of if you do have him built or you don't have him built, which again is a reason why a lot of players do not build him up. There isn't a huge benefit from it. And then, of course, our last one, guys, is going to be, we've seen it before, the Thorn Cheese right here, as long as we can get this down. Need the targets to die early, and we also need, of course, Pippa teleports Thorn like we've seen right there. Boom, just need the double retaliation. I thought we almost got it done. We just had Thane left on that one. But even this isn't going to work. Thorn didn't have... I'm going to say he didn't get teleported. Pippa didn't teleport him. Which is funny. A lot of people used to use the portal party with Oden. Now it seems like Pippa is only utilized for this. This is kind of the entirety. And there it is, guys. Thorin gets it done that easy. 43-16. Let's look at the damage here, guys. Again, Zolrath, I need to build out a little more, guys. He is a absolute dynamic hero within here. 4.3. Lucretia in here, guys, 19.3, putting up almost 20 billion damage. 10 billion, very, very quick, of course, from Scarlet. This one, 14, but look at that, 5.8, so not too bad. Again, super expensive to build out that awakened version of Aziz, but Raku just trumps his damage, almost triples up on his damage right there. Then, of course, the Thorn Cheese, guys, 13 billion damage to complete our next boss stage. Again, slowly just moving through here, guys, brings us to 43-17. So again, we're going through Candyland relatively slow. I do want to push this and actually make progression in here every couple days. I want to do at least one boss stage because, as you can see, guys, it takes it's been about probably 13 minutes. I think the video is at about 13 minutes to get through 4 stages. So one boss stage, 3 of the regular stages. Takes a long time to get through here. So guys, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.